Top 10 PlayStation 4 games of early 2017. These are the best games early in the year and feature a wide range of genres, as I like to include a little bit of something for everyone. The list is all the games that you can play right away from 2017, beginning for the first few months of the year. Number 10 is Lego City Undercover, which is a remaster of a Wii U exclusive, actually, which is interesting. It's been enhanced and has been given co-op play, so it's the same as all the other Lego titles. It doesn't have quite the same shine as the modern Lego games do, but it's still a really great game. Think of it being GTA, but in a Lego environment. It's got a full, lengthy campaign, tons of side things to do, and it's a blast for everyone involved. Sniper Elite 4. This is a great sequel. Even if you have never played any Sniper Elite titles, it's amazing. It's open world, it's got an intense story, it's got good characters, the settings are fantastic, and they're open. These are large areas of which you can snipe, or even take an intense shooting approach if that's your style. It has a little bit of something for everyone. The online multiplayer is intense. It was a lot of fun and way better than I thought it would be. Yakuza 0, which has gotten great critical acclaim. It is a prequel to the series and a good way to jump in if you have never played a Yakuza game before. It is an action-styled shooter with some story elements that I'm sure you're aware of, and a great game if you have not checked it out, and it is exclusive to the console. The Turing Test is a fantastic game that originally released on Xbox and PC in 2016 and is now available on PlayStation. I can't suggest this more than enough. It's great. It's got a good length to it. The story is exciting and interesting. It takes place on Europa when there's been some sort of breakout. I don't know. The crew has disappeared, so you need to go in and figure out what is happening and what's going on with all of them. The puzzles are great. It's well designed. Think of it, but Portal, but a little more, tense and logic-based puzzles, which is, slightly different. Great game. Highly suggested. Neo. Hope I'm doing that right. It is a Japanese samurai alternate history type game where you're sent to the island in order to investigate something. It is a great game. It's actiony. It's kind of Dark Soul-ish, but not to the same degree. You've had a similar experience with Bloodborne. It does have that level of difficulty, but it's not purely based on that. It is an action type melee fighting game. If that is, something, a genre you can particularly say. It's good though. It's definitely worth checking out. Tales of Berseria. This was, I guess, locally made available in 2017. It follows a group of pirate-type people. It's just a wild cast in this JRPG that is massive, super lengthy. I think there's like 20-something plus hours just for the main story without, kind of doing side things and everything like that and running through it. The tale was fantastic. I never played a Tales game before. I loved the story. It was original. It was good. The characters were well developed. The combat was interesting and smooth. Some people don't quite like it. Combat-wise, I thought it was fine, and it was a lot of fun, especially since I had never played the titles before, and I'm looking forward to actually playing more of them in the future. Number 4 is Resident Evil 7. Of course, on PlayStation, it's the only place you can currently use the PSVR system, which brings the horror to a next level. Even without it, the game is incredible. It is lengthy. It's great character development. It's first person for the first time, and it's creepy and scary, and a lot of fun for a Resident Evil game. Very expansive, and just the rooms you go through, there's lots of throwbacks and great characters, and then it teases even more what's to come. Definitely high critical acclaim on that one, and another great suggestion. Number 3 is Nier Automata. So this game is based around android robots coming and fighting for what's left of Earth in a kind of destroyed future. It's intense. It's got some great sides to it for certain players that like that sort of thing. The action is good. The story is very well developed. Again, another lengthy RPG type game. All these RPGs are just killing it recently. Nier is fantastic, and you're missing out if you haven't checked it out yet. Could be a little bit difficult. Depends on the type of player you are. Just what I've heard. Difficulty-wise, it might not be for everyone, but a great game. Number 2, Persona 5. I know, the next one in the Persona series. And while I'm not, huge into the past series, like the past titles, I haven't played them, this one was fantastic. Really great. The story was long, very long. Great stuff. You're like a high school student during the day, and then at night you go and you fight monsters and stuff. It's fantastic. Characters are exciting. The story development's well done, and you kind of just weave through this lengthy and exciting and always capturing story that you just want to keep playing over and, well, not over and over because you're just playing through it because it takes so long, but you get me. Number 1, Horizon Zero Dawn. This is my early pick for game of the year. I think it is absolutely stunning. The world is incredible, just open, expansive. It's pretty to look at. You can just sit there and kind of enjoy and take in the scenes. There's so much depth to it too. Just the way the plants and the robots interact, and then you have the story, which I think is one of the best stories in recent years, about humanity and how they became these barbaric type people again, but they're not really barbaric because they still have that old hunter-gatherer style to them. Not all is lost, but you can see the beauty of the destroyed skylines and the dynamic days and the way the weather is, and just the world is amazing. It's absolutely beautiful, and the story was glorious. Aloy is an amazing character, and I can't wait to see more of them. It was also just fun to just sit there and play through it. I worked through it in like 12-hour speedrunning, but you could easily sink 30, 50 hours into this if you just do all the side stuff and explore this open world RPG. I hope you like the suggestions. These are the top 10 PlayStation 4 games of early 2017. If you have any comments or questions about them, let me know, and check out our reviews and articles in the description to find out more about it.